What if I told you there's a creature that sees 16 times more colors than you? An animal that can spot a mouse from 2 miles away? Or a hunter that views time in slow motion? These aren't superpowers. They're real biological miracles happening right now in the animal kingdom. Before we begin, let's define our terms. Human vision is limited to about 1 million colors at 24 frames per second in decent lighting. Every animal on this list shatters those limits in shocking ways, whether through color ranges beyond our visible spectrum, temporal resolution that alters perception of time, low light capabilities that defy physics, or visual processing that gives them literal super senses. And trust me, the champions in each category will blow your mind. At number 10, the peregrine falcon, nature's fighter jet with a vision system to match. While diving at 240 miles per hour, most animals would see a blur. But the falcon? It perceives time at 129 frames per second. That's 5 times faster than humans. This means a hummingbird's wings appear frozen mid-flap, a fleeing pigeon moves in slow motion, and the world operates at Matrix-like bullet time during attacks. Evolution gave them this edge because at their speed, milliseconds determine life or death. But this is just entry level for our countdown. Meet the blue morpho butterfly, a living prism that sees ultraviolet patterns invisible to us. Their compound eyes contain 6 types of color receptors, while humans have only 3, allowing them to detect UV nectar maps on flowers, gender-specific wing patterns, and polarized light for navigation. Here's the kicker. Their wings aren't actually blue. The scales create structural color that shifts based on angle, appearing one color to mates, another to predators. It's holographic communication we're only beginning to decode. Octopuses have camera-like eyes with independent focus, but honestly, their real magic lies in something called skin vision. Their epidermis contains opsin proteins that are, well, identical to those in our retinas. That means they can actually see with their entire body. They can match colors without even looking, and they can detect light polarization to spot, transparent prey. In lab tests, octopuses have solved mazes with their eyes covered, which basically proves their skin acts as a distributed visual network. Just imagine having 360-degree vision in every single pore of your body. Bearded dragons see 4 primary colors. We only see 3. But their real power is something called tetrachromatic night vision. Their parietal eye, which is literally a third eye on their head, can detect UV light for vitamin D regulation, polarized sunlight for navigation, and even moonlight at 1/100th the brightness we require. And when you combine this with thermal sensing in their tongue, you get a predator that hunts equally well at high noon or, midnight. The mantis shrimp's 16 color receptors, compared to our measly 3, allow it to see UV, infrared, and polarized light. It can even spot cancer cell mutations, which is actually used in medical research. And get this, it can detect circularly polarized light, a phenomenon we humans need quartz crystals to pick up on. But here's the twist. They're actually worse at color differentiation than humans. Their brain processes visual data kind of like a hypersaturated JPEG, trading nuance for instant recognition of prey, predators, and, mates. So, pit vipers, they're able to see heat signatures thanks to these l'Oreal pits that can detect temperature differences as small as 0.003 degrees Celsius. This lets them spot prey outlines through even the densest foliage, and honestly, they can even pick up on blood flow patterns to aim for veins. This kind of infrared overlay actually works alongside their normal vision, giving them a sort of predator-style dual visual system. And get this, some species can even disable this ability to avoid sensory overload. With eyes as big as basketballs, seriously the largest on Earth, colossal squids can spot sperm whales from 400 feet away in the pitch-black depths. Their pupils can dilate up to 9 inches wide, so they gather light just like astronomical telescopes. But honestly, the real miracle here, it's their protein filters, which can shift between blue for depth and green for surface vision. It's basically like they have built-in night vision goggles. Owls, believe it or not, see the world in 360 degrees without even moving their heads. Their tubular eyes give them binocular overlap for depth perception. And get this, They have 100 times more rod cells than humans do. Plus, their asymmetrical ears create this amazing three-dimensional sound mapping. And most shockingly, their brains timestamp sounds to within 30 millionths of a second. That means they can literally hear where prey is looking, just by picking up on rustling patterns. So, jumping spiders are just honestly wild. They combine two telephoto principal eyes, which work like 30 times zoom lenses, and then 3 wide-angle secondary eyes. They've even got these green and UV filters that boost contrast, making their vision super sharp. What's even more amazing is how their brains process images in 4 different layers at the same time: motion, color, depth, and pattern. That lets them land pixel-perfect jumps onto prey that's like half a body length away. Seriously impressive. Now dragonflies? Their compound eyes have, get this, 30,000 lenses and can actually perceive time at 300 frames per second, compared to our measly 60. That means they see every single wing beat in slow motion, can track individual raindrops while flying, and process full 360-degree movement right in their neurons. There's basically no brain delay at all. Their visual system is so efficient, it's actually inspired AI motion detection algorithms. In a dragonfly's world, everything moves at 1/5 speed, making them honestly the ultimate aerial predators. Next time you spot a dragonfly darting by or see an owl turning its head, just remember, they're experiencing reality in ways we can't even imagine. If this journey through visual wonders fascinated you, go ahead and smash that like button. It lets YouTube know to share these mind-expanding videos with more curious people just like you. Subscribe, because next week, we're revealing how plants see without eyes, including a flower that actually tracks the sun like a satellite dish. Until then, keep looking closely. You never know what invisible wonders might be right in front of you.